Moodle keeps all its quiz questions in a question bank, and having a little bit of organization in the question bank is a good idea. In the administration block, let's click on Question Bank, and then we're going to click under that on Categories, and we're going to create some categories in the question bank to make things work. So the first category I'm going to create is Biology. Thank you. And then I'm going to create a category called Psychology. Thank you. And then I'm going to create a category called Mythology. Okay, I got some categories. So I'm going to put all the questions for my biology questions in the biology category. But let's pretend that we're in a hurry and we're just doing it wrong. So I clicked on Question Bank. I'm going to create a new question. Here's all the question types you can use. Now, I'm going to be lazy and I'm just going to create a multiple choice question. This is creating it manually. The question name. All the questions should have a unique, distinguishable name. I'm going to call this one affectionate name, because here's the question text. What is the affectionate name for the Loch Ness Monster? Okay, the question is going to be worth 1 mark. It has only one correct answer. You could have multiple correct answers worth portions of a point. Am I going to shuffle the choices? Sure. Do I want to have letters or numbers or Roman numerals for my choices? I always leave this on the default. Okay, choice 1 is Bud. That is worth 0%. Choice 2 is Nessie. I can't see my keyboard. That is worth 100%. Choice 3 is the big fishy thing. That is also worth 0%. Oh, I could have it minus 100% and take marks away. Anyway, worth none. Okay, if I had a whole bunch of multiple choices, I could give myself more blanks. Save changes. I made a question. Let me look at it. The magnifying glass lets you preview the question. Oh, beautiful. Let's just check. Does it know what the correct answer is? Yes, the correct answer is Nessie. Excellent. Now, I should have put that question into the correct category instead of leaving it in the default category. I'm going to have to select it to mythology. Move to. Yes, I finally moved it to the right place. So the lesson we've learned is it's better to create the question in the right category in the first place. Okay. Now, how about if we create a matching type question? And having learned my lesson, I'm going to select the category, mythology, and then create the question in the category, because that's much easier. Create a new question. Where is matching type question? Add. Okay. This is match the body of water. So the question text is match the sea monster with the body of water. Okay, so down here, question 1, there's a sea monster named Caddy, and he goes in Cadborough Bay. That's just in Victoria. There's a sea monster called the Loch Ness Monster. And guess where he goes? He goes in Loch Ness. Oh, I gotta spell Loch correctly. Okay, there is a sea monster named Cammy, and he lives in... Oops, clicked the wrong button. He lives in Cameron Lake, BC. Oh, I need some more choices here. Oh, actually, I'm going to try and make these similar. Loch Ness is not in BC. It's in Scotland. Cami is in Cameron Lake, BC. Number 4, Ogo Pogo. He lives in Okanagan Lake, BC. And my last sea monster is named Champ, and he lives in Lake Champlain, Vermont, USA. Okay, save changes. Let's see what it looks like. So what I get is I get to pull down from this shuffled list. Which one? Ogopogo is Okanagan Lake. Caddy is Cadboro Bay. Champ was in Lake Champlain. Or I could just fill in correct answers and see how. Yep, good. So that's working. That's how you create a matching type question. Let's have a quick look at the other types of questions, and I'll just give you a bit of an overview, but we won't build each of them. Okay, calculated, that's all math stuff. I don't understand it. Drag and drop into text is quite interesting. Basically, create a partial sentence and you drag words into the right place in the sentence. Drag and drop markers, you load a picture and you drag something to the right place on the picture. Drag and drop onto an image. Oh, this one is just markers. This one you can actually do other pictures or text. This is very common for identify the parts of the diagram. Embedded answers, kind of like drag and drop into text. They're a little bit tricky to build because there's some code. Essay questions, the students write something, a paragraph or two, and you read it. So the computer doesn't mark that automatically. We did matching, we did multiple choice. I don't know what that is. Look it up in Moodle Docs. Ordering, I like. What are the steps in a process? Put them in the right order, and you just drag them up and down the list. Poodle is a tool that lets you do audio or video or screen drawing. I don't know what random short answer does. Short answer itself, what it's really asking for is a word or a particular short phrase, and it's a computer, so it has to be the exact text string you designate, or the computer marks it wrong. Very unforgiving. True, false, pretty straightforward. Description you can use as a heading or as informational. The following 5 questions apply to this scenario kind of thing. Any of these you can look up in Moodle Docs, and it will tell you how they work and how to set them up. The drag and drop onto image is a little bit tricky, but it's fun.